and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. You take a look at the Trailblazers. A 3-game series, and they've definitely got the advantage with 2 games here at home. The question is, can they capitalize?
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. You just can't assume because you have the home court advantage you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
Watch your head. Jimmy Butler in the house.
Here's Wade. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Up top, Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Portland. And Edwards with the stop.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Wade outside. That's the free fly. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Boy, a chilly start from this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Davis looking for an opening. And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Top of the key jumper, no good. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight, and he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Oh, that was something else.
Listen, this guy is an impressive athlete. And what an impressive slam from J.R. Smith there.
Edwards drives in. Here's Dumars. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Wade left side. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And Wade is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple.
And Edwards with the stop.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Siakam, right side. Wade with it. Picked up by Edwards. Out to Wade. .124 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. From about 16. And Davis pulls it down.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And Tatum out top the key. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. from the wing. Another miss by Utah. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Stolen by Tatum. And then Wade slams it in.
Teams are going to have to watch out for Wade in the open floor. He gets up court in a heartbeat.
Davis in the corner. Seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Tatum drives in. Wade outside. Screen by Smith. Here's Tatum. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Siakam. And so the first quarter is in the books. Trailblazers lead by 9. And we'll be back with you with and we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Timeout, timeout.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Jazz making a switch here.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
He takes it in. Francis' shot is off.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play them.
Outside Holiday drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Stolen by Tatum.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the Jazz, another 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Inside, Portland moving the ball around. A wide open look here for Okongwu. No good with the triple. The kick out to Holiday, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Here's Maxey. He's got 5. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Got a piece of it. Fires away from outside. Okongwu grabs the board. Pass to Francis. Driving the lane. Basket counts. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Screen by Jones. Now Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Another miss by Maxey. Trailblazers leading by 5. And there's the drive. Pass to Sprewell. And here is Okongwu. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And here's Maxey outside. Another miss by Maxey.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Okongwu down low. The rebound by Holiday. Moving it up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Maxey. 5 points in the game. Now here's Jones. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Edwards looking it over. Maxey grabs the miss. Jazz trailed by 7. Here's Tatum. Outside, Maxey. Over Edwards. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Pass to Davis. And that's an intentional foul. A different look for Utah.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Butler. Lots of room.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
Smith outside. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Outside Butler. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Davis has got 8 points.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Pass to Edwards. Takes it out to Siakam. And stolen by White. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Here's Davis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jazz trailed by 9. 8 up top. Looking to end his cold spell.
And there's the slam by Wade. Such a remarkable athlete.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wade with no one around. Nails it from the high post. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter. Butler feeling out a bit. Butler loves the three-point look.
Now you can see that the ability for Jimmy Butler to put it on the deck, to keep your defender off balance, that opens up the space for his three-point shot.
Here's Wade. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
It's stolen by Smith. And Smith with a clear pass.
Unbelievable.
And it's so much easier to score on the break. You want to run any chance you get.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Nice shot by Smith.
and they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Wade outside. Shoots over Dumars. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wade's got 13.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Owen with the screen. White. It's the putback. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Jazz making a change here.
For your Blazers Jackson.
No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Pass to Dumars. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz trailed by 4. Outside, Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team, and what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
Outside Dumars. Here's Okongwu. Edwards drawing the double team. Kicks it out to Siakam. Takes the 3. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
1:46 left to play here in the third. Here's Maxey. He's got 7. Down low. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Portland ball.
Portland leading. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Here's Francis. Portland again missing. And the Jazz with possession here. And here's Maxey outside. Portland grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Francis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Passing is a nice bonus you get from Sprewell. He's got vision and looks to get others involved.
Sprewell grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now the lineup for your Trailblazers.
Edwards making a statement.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Out left to the wing. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. fades and shoots. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. And here's Maxey outside. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And it's
35.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Jazz with possession. 6-point game. Outside, White. Outside, Jones. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Jazz.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Jazz substitution number 2.
Dumars with it. And he drives in. And the shot goes down. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the left side wing. Outside Holiday. Pass to Valanciunas. Pocket 4. And he gets the bucket. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points.
Oh, what a find by Drew Holiday. Such a steady presence.
Here's Sprewell. Ariza has the open look. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Jones. The kick out to Tatum. Knocks it loose. Outside, Maxey. Can't hit from the open.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Cab. That's not a good look at all.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Blazers?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Dumars misses.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Okongwu grabs the board. Trailblazers leading by 6. Here he goes. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
To the middle. It's stolen by Ariza. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And the Jazz making a change here. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. That one is off. Jazz trailed by 7. And here is Tatum. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And he jams it in.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's the teardrop. Here's Holiday. Puts up the three, and there's the three.
Yeah, by most standards, Drew Holiday is very selective with his three-point shooting, but boy, he can knock it down.
Now Davis. And they go to the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 7. Now White. Right side inside. Wade outside. 4 on the clock. Holiday. The three is off. Trailblazers leading by 7. Left side, Edwards. Now Davis. Holiday there for the rebound.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Tatum outside. Beyond the arc. It misses. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Knocks down the three.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He throw good, Edwards. No good on the second free throw. And so Portland takes this one.
Slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Not a fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Got the trenches banging on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire drill. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen it where her man played the chorus. Put him in a UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes. Tigers and some horses. Bar birdie. Say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem. Drive business while we serving. Better week. He won't make it. Keep going on some was popping currents. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good. And cooking, watch Matilda, watch me drop the form with my kneecap. Before they close it. Goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum. No way, no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gonna have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do shit. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff. Tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day. I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition. I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan.
Playoff basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It's the Portland Trailblazers taking on the Utah Jazz. You look at the Jazz.
Well, they don't have any time to waste. It's a quick series. The time to act is now. If they don't bring their A game tonight, it's all over for them, plain and simple.
Here's Wade. The three is up. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Well, this guy has turned himself into a solid three-point threat. Dwayne Wade, early in his career, put a ton of time in to make sure he could make shots from out there.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Here's Utah. 6-point game. The shot from 20 feet out. The bank shot, no good. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And here's Butler outside. Rebound, Utah.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to White. 5 to shoot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Portland shooting their initial free throws of the game here. First free throw is good.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him. This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
All sorts of time. Wade misses.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
And here's Butler outside. Whiteside with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Whiteside. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wade. Goes up from the top of the key. Utah with another miss.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, this is what happens when you give Jimmy Butler a lane. He's going to make you pay.
Lets it go. The kick to Tatum. Pass to White. Left side Jones. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Whiteside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outside Edwards. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Now here's Jones. Launches it from deep. Siakam with the defensive effort.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Jones. And Davis gets double teamed. Siakam for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Here's Wade.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Whiteside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Portland leading. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul.
Outside Edwards. Here's Butler. 6 to shoot. Fires, top of the key. Edwards can't hit.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Now Tatum. Yet to see a basket. Nifty move. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Edwards for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Tatum. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
Butler surveying the floor. 3-pointer. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Outside Jones. Utah moving the ball around. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Wade. Again, Utah good for 2.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Yeah, what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Sprewell. Pulls it from the top of the key. Okongwu, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Pass to Whiteside. White with it. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Francis can't get it to go. Utah leading by 5. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Jones. The shot from the low post is good. Jones has got his first 2 points.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Sprewell. The putback. The rebound by Whiteside. Outside White. Inside. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Okongwu. Stolen by Jones. Here's Whiteside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Ariza, good.
We know this. Trevor Ariza in catch and shoot, effective and reliable.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Pass to Sohan. Oh, he picked him clean. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Into the lane. And here's Okongwu for 3. Utah grabs the miss. It's stolen away. Here's Sprewell. No points so far. It's stolen by Holiday. And here's Maxey outside. The ball's knocked loose. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Up top, Maxey. 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. Blocked! And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Blazers trail by 6. To the wing, right side. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Pass to Holiday. And here is Maxey. To the paint. Here's Sprewell. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
There's the drive. Pass to Sprewell. 1:41 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Okongwu. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
On defense, the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Now here's Holiday. He's scoreless. Pass to Valanciunas. Tipped. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
The shot by Sohan, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow. The shot is good by Edwards.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Smith left side. They still need this. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
And it's Maxey missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more depth.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Butler with a steal. Now Edwards. Butler on the wing. The three. Smith with the rebound.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Takes a three. Fires in the triple. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
As Smith's so dangerous in the pick and roll sets, gotta keep an eye on him.
Whoa!
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Maxey surveying the D. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Here's Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk over Jonas Valanciunas.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Holiday. Here's Valanciunas. Utah moving the ball around. Outside Maxey. There's the three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Sohan. A different look here for Utah.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Portland on D. They lead by 4. Pass to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. White for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And it's Butler with the ball for Portland. Fires the 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Now you can see that the ability for Jimmy Butler to put it on the deck will keep your defender off balance. That opens up the space for his three-point shot.
Edwards with it. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, Davis is a very capable shooter. He can hit from just about anywhere.
Here's Wade. The Jazz again can't hit. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Siakam outside. On the wing, Davis. Siakam in the post. No good with a layup.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Back to Wade. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Up top, Davis. Back to Edwards. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Look at the basket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Outside for Davis. Here's Dumars. Butler, the open look. Drops one in from the wing. And 11 points for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, zero hesitation from Butler. He takes the pass and fires immediately.
White for three. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Davis. The kick out to Edwards. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
Outside Jones. This one for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Trailblazers lead by 6. Pass to Edwards. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Kongwu off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Francis. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 8. After a quick break, we're coming right. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Wade. It's stolen by Kongwu. Down low. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Tatum. Here's Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
That's the upper body strength that Dwayne Wade possesses. He is a pro at muscling through contact.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Here's Wade. Fires for three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And here's Okongwu. Over to the left wing. Here's Ariza. Smith with the rebound. Jazz trail by 7. And the dunk by Jones.
You love the anticipation from Jones there. Just completes the break because he's fast up the floor.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's Wade. Left side, Tatum. Now here's Jones. Valanciunas down low.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Second chance shot. Wade, that's good.
Well, Dwayne Wade simply dominating on offense, and he's making it look easy, guys.
Trailblazers lead by 5. Out left to the wing. Out to the wing. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Tatum with a screen. White outside. Just 3 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers.
Trailblazers ball.
Trailblazers lead by 7. Butler! Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Maxey! Oh, missed on the trade.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Davis. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Hits it falling back.
Yeah, it's incredible how capable he is from all areas on the floor. I mean, Davis is a scoring threat as soon as he touches the ball.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Here's Dumars. Fires the 3. Davis showing his range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Davis gets double-teamed. Butler fires. The triple drops.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Trailblazers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Davis.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Portland. Shot from 16. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.